el traje del almuerzo.
This is Nayib Bukele, and he's getting ready for a big day. He's getting sworn in as El Salvador's president.
Mira, y tenés todas las cejas muy puestas.
At age 37, he'll be its youngest ever, and the first millennial head of state in Latin America. The son of a motorcycle magnate, Bukele entered politics at 31.
Y se va a poner el traje que no es, a la hora que no es.
He won a landslide victory as a post-partisan reformer in February.
You excited? You nervous?
Excited.
Is that your speech?
Yeah, that's my speech, and this is the speech expert.
Oh, okay, your speechwriter. Cool. Right on.
So we're gonna review like 5 minutes or something. It's
Cool.
Voters in El Salvador responded to his youthful optimism as their best bet for combating corruption and one of the world's highest murder rates.
Ustedes pidieron este cambio con fuerza, con cada familia votando, en cada calle, con cada voto. Ustedes gritaron el cambio que hoy comienza.
Bukele wants to change how the government counters gangs like MS-13 and 18th Street. Rather than just snuffing them out, Bukele wants to, in his words, outcompete them with jobs. He's holding his inauguration in the capital's revitalized downtown, a signature project from his time as its mayor. Once gang territory, it's now his stage.
El Salvador, como lo conocemos, es un país que ha sufrido mucho. Es un país que nos ha tocado reconstruirlo. Es un país que ha enfrentado terremotos. Es un país que ha enfrentado gobiernos corruptos.
Why do you think the voters of El Salvador responded to your candidacy, believed in you as president?
The fight against corruption, I think, is one of the pillars that made us won the election.
But if it's that simple, why hasn't it happened already?
The previous president he has asylum in Nicaragua, and he is accused of stealing $351 million. That's just the part that we know of. And the previous president, he's accused of stealing $300 million.
So you have faith that if you sort of change the image of what the government of El Salvador can do, how it operates, that people will start...
Not only the image, I think it's called momentum.
On his first day in office, he staged a camera-ready meeting to show off his new cabinet, stacked with political newcomers who he's keeping on a short leash.
Necesito que todos me entreguen su renuncia. Eso es una renuncia que yo voy a guardar en mi despacho, como una manera de que todos sepan de que su cargo están a disposición y de que deberán de cumplir con el pueblo salvadoreño si quieren conservarlos.
Vice News was given access to the cabinet's first closed-door meeting.
Los que agarren sillas, siéntense. Tienen todos una gran tarea de aquí en adelante. Hablaba con el secretario de Comercio de los Estados Unidos y le decía de cómo podíamos crear medio millón de empleos en El Salvador. Yo le dije, ¿usted sabía que un empleo creado en El Salvador son 4 personas menos en la frontera sur de los Estados Unidos?
Bukele should be an ideal partner for President Trump's efforts to stem migration from Central America. Even though the White House confirmed this week that it would halt payments on $500 million in aid to El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala, Bukele's plan has always hinged on enticing U.S. companies to invest. If private capital can be lured south, perhaps labor won't travel north.
I think it's a mistake cutting the aid, but at the same time, we cannot force the United States to send us free money. Secretary of Commerce came for the inauguration.
Yeah.
He had a meeting with all of the American companies that have businesses here. And he said to them, today is the time to invest in El Salvador. We just received a $20 million donation of medicines. Migrants have called us first, and they offer help. And Google is donating us $1 billion in software. Yeah, Hope is a great engine.
Hopes might be high, but the security challenges remain daunting. Murder, extortion, and sexual assault continue to drive people out of the country.
Ahorita andamos en un sector de mes
This is Alvaro, a police officer who asked us not to use his real name or even show his face.
Esta es una área conflictiva.
He lives among the gang-controlled territory he patrols nightly and fears reprisals.
Has there been different strategies that different presidents have had to try to make things better, make things more secure?
Cada quien trae su plan de gobierno, en el cual se implementan nuevas estrategias, pero nosotros como policía nos mantenemos en el margen, por decirlo. Ellos implementan nuevos planes, pero el trabajo nosotros siempre lo mantenemos en la comunidad.
¿Cuántas veces ha estado detenido? Le pregunté.
Nunca.
¿Ha estado detenido en el 2016 por homicidio?
Sí, es correcto.
Entonces, ¿por qué me miente?
¿Sabe qué me golpeado?
Do you expect any specific changes from the Bukele administration as to how police officers try to maintain security?
Esperamos que haya mayor empleo para las personas que se encuentran en estas situaciones de extrema pobreza.
It's about the poverty.
Con eso nosotros que se erradica la inseguridad.
In 2012, the government brokered a short-lived truce with its largest gangs. But Bukele is not interested in more negotiations, even if gang members want a seat at the table. MS-13's national spokesman agreed to meet us as long as we didn't disclose the location.
Nosotros siempre hemos manejado de que si nosotros somos parte del problema o somos el problema, nosotros somos parte de la solución. Es ilógico de que nosotros estemos toda la vida jodiendo o chingando a nuestro mismo pueblo, ¿me entiendes? Pero no queda de otra si no hay oportunidades.
Do you trust Bukele enough to be the first to put down your arms?
Nosotros hemos ofrecido la desarticulación de la estructura. Hemos puesto sobre la mesa el tema renta. No le vamos a ayudar al país si llegamos a un diálogo a donde ya no exista la necesidad de rentear a la gente, como dice. ¿No va a traer más inversión al país esa acción? Claro que sí. ¿Por qué no le interesa?
It doesn't interest Bukele because he's unwilling to meet their price: political legitimacy.
What do you do with the 70,000 people who are active gang members today?
First, you have to acknowledge the reality. Gangs have been running this parallel state. They charge taxes, they control territories, they provide security. But I'm not going to convert their de facto power into formal power.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
Why not?
That's not the right way to do it. Yeah, that's why we need job programs, especially directed to those communities.
What's your message to the Salvadorans who left or had to leave?
Well, I'm saddened because the ones that are fleeing right now, probably they don't believe in what we can achieve. I share the same concern President Trump's have for immigration, but for different reasons.
Tell me.
He doesn't want our people to go. I don't want our people to leave.